Welcome back to another video of Knock on the Coffin. HD Nightmares. Let us do it. Continue with our previous story. Continue on our way. We died, as per usual.
Why are you so sure that I'll go to the northern gate and won't turn away from the path?
There's just nowhere left for you to go.
Well, I could go to the Four Winds. I have no wife or children. I don't have any family or friends left. My parents are already dead, and I hardly knew them. My only friend was Sigismund. I wanted to meet him, ask him a few questions about the poisoned wine. Did you know that? Is that the reason for your confidence?
One of the reasons. Everything matters, every little thing. There's no one main reason.
It's too difficult for me. But you're right about one thing. I have nowhere else to go.
Okay, so we can choose a path that we want to go. So we can do like a whole weird area. Let's do that. And then we'll make our way to the boss, I guess. I want these wolves in my team, dude. We have so much defense cards there, it's crazy. Gain 4 strength for 1 attack. If the character is exposed, double the effect. Gain 1 gold for each 20 gold you have. Deals 12 damage if the enemy is exposed. Draw 1 and gain 1 energy. Let's try and become rich. Let's go all the way to the right, dude. Thirst had me exhausted completely, and I sat down to rest on the roadside. I was powerfully thirsty. I saw a roadside puddle beside me, nearly dried up. There was still enough to take a few meager sips of sustaining muddy, greenish, odorous moisture. Give it a drink, dude. Burn. If left in hand, take 7 damage. Thirst overcame me. Having drunk from the puddle, I continued on my way, feeling rather unwell. Suddenly, there was laughter in the nearby bushes, and then 3 bandits came out on the road. They were making fun of me. What are you doing there? I'm looking for gold. I'm drinking from the puddle. Yeah, gross. Even robbing you is disgusting. Give us all your money and get out of here. Nope. Don't give money. So this guy is gonna steal our money again. Not this time, son. This is... oh, they were exposed. Hello. So now we're gonna take 7 damage. Ah, stop it. Let's see here. Deal 4 damage to all enemies when dealing damage. Inflict 1 exposed. Gain 4 strength for 1 attack. Deal 9 damage. If the enemy is exposed, deal the same damage again. Let's just first get exposure, I guess, yeah? So there's a vendor here. So let's make our way to the vendor. Roar. You can only target him. Seven damage again. More exposed. I'll take this one. Just free 5 damage, dude.
The dwarves attacked the frontier. Well, it's no wonder. They've always considered that the land belonged to them and dreamed of purifying it of the elves. Only Lord Ingvar managed to restrain their aggression.
Ingvar tried to maintain peace, but alas, he was poisoned. And his younger brother and heir, Sigismund, has done nothing to prevent the bloodshed.
All right. This one. I saw some elves dragging a dwarf past me. The captive appeared quite heavy. And the elven guards were swearing and sweating. They saw me and called out, offering me a quick reward if I'd help them roll their poly charge. But then the dwarf spoke up, promising to reward me if I freed him. We all exchanged looks, awkwardly, in the silence. Crickets were Okay, let's help. Let's free the dwarf. I attack the elves to free their captive. I can't hit the guy at the back. We missed. Dwarves have rather a strange notion of honor and justice, but they know how to be grateful. The rescued warrior wanted to join me. He assured me that he was ready to protect me, even from the fellow tribesmen. I didn't even ask his name. Did you not take him with you? He could be some assistance, but not in the deplorable state that he was in. The elves had enough time to tan his hide. I'm not sure he had the strength to even hobble over to his own people. I don't have the option to actually accept him. Deal 6 damage per attack played this turn. The Master Sword. Deal 16 damage upon taking health damage. The cost increases by 1. Deal 16 damage upon taking health damage. Increase HP by 10 and bomb. At the start of a turn, draw 1. I guess we'll take the helmet. Okay, time to trade. We have 2 items here. Let's see. Damage dealt for each evasion. Gain 2 evasion. When evasion is triggered, restore 10 health and burn 1 status card in the draw pile. Don't know how we don't have enough money. I can't buy this. There's no way. I could be selling my whole inventory now. I still wouldn't be able to afford the shoes. Well, that really sucks, dude. Wait, no. Man, I should have fixed the cards, bro. Ooh. We want to get rid of this. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Now the curse is gone. Yeah, we didn't have boots before. Ah, okay, the arrow goes from here to that way. I spotted 3 dwarves dragging a heavy laden chest. Upon seeing me, they bristled, threatening me to kill me if I approached them, even by a step. Curiosity overcame fear, and I decided to take the chest away. Yeah, the 1 gold thing... I don't know, dude. We need healing. What the fuck? Oh. I need to attack him. Oh, nice. Give me your chest, Beach. The chest look no different than the other ones. In 1 gold for every gold you have. The troll's helmet. I'll draw 1 extra card. An intimidating party of dwarves rode out towards me and the war steed. Their appearance was vaguely reminiscent of something I seemed to have already seen before, but I couldn't remember what it was or where I saw it. It's an elite battle. Why am I attacking the tankiest one first? You're worthless. Well, that ability is worthless. Making me only target him. I can't target anyone else, dude. At the start of the turn, draw 1. It costs 0 for this turn. Burn. A random card in the hand costs 0 until the end of the battle. Burn. Deals 25 damage. Can be used. Okay, we're gonna take this one. Guess we can take the boots. Berserk Axe. Oh man. The only option here is boots then. Ah, fuck it. We're gonna take the axe. You see, another bad part is the boss fight is coming soon. So we can't really upgrade a card. We are almost 100 HP down. We need to rest. Didn't even go to full health, by the way. I got the steps where the odd-looking dwarf barred my way. He rode a wild boar, wore bearskin instead of armor, and used to wear claws, and used bear claws as his weapons. Our interests did not align. I wanted to talk to him, and he wanted to kill me. So I never found a way to masquerade he was dressed up for. Okay. Burn. Your left hand gains shattered. We're gonna get shattered now. Yeah, well, we know. Double attacks, that's crazy. He did. Playing lunges increase the damage by 6 for the first lunge. Gain 2 wounds. Gain 25 block. Wound. Unplayable. At the end of the turn, take 2 damage. Upon gaining gold, gain 1 block per each of the coin gained. Why is this still a question mark? We had the troll amulet as well. Gain bomb 5. At the start of the turn, restore 1 HP per bomb. Gain 1 energy at the start of battle. Everyone gains 3 exposed. Elixir, okay, goblin bomb. Oh, this is the necklace. So it's the dwarven one. At the start of battle, gain 1 armor per 100 gold. When taking damage without losing HP, deal 1 damage to the attacker per block. Why can't I choose? Okay, keep. Now we can upgrade a card. Where's the gold card? I managed to slice through the defenses of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steps. But awaiting me there were orcs and the goblins. Compared to them, the dwarves are very hostile folks.
Last time, you said that you'd barely known your parents. That's strange for someone of noble birth.
I'm a commoner, but I was raised with young lords to become their loyal friend and vassal.
I've heard that the nobility of the Northern Gate often takes orphans or children from poor families as wards. The common people appreciate it a lot.
The point is not to please the commoners. I grew up with Ingvar and Sigismund, but nobody ever let me forget who I was or where I belonged.
It was still a great honor and opportunity. The doors of high society were open to you.
Right. Otherwise, I would have remained poor for life, like my parents. I helped them out of poverty, but I didn't visit them much. It seemed to suit them since they had many other children. I don't even remember exactly how many. Anyway, why all this talk?
To see the future, you have to take a look at the past.
Okay, we start from the top. And all leads to only one place. But we have like a unknown event here. So, how do I unequip this? I don't want to lose health. We have no way of gaining. Where is that item? Fuck, bro. Everything is making me lose life. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? We want vendors. So there's one. Very deep in. And if we go for this one, we're gonna miss out on the event. I wandered into a clump of oblivion herb. Orc shamans used it to get rid of the curses. The only problem was that the herb is poisonous, and the only shamans know the right way to prepare it. What happened if I tried one small leaf? We lost about 15 HP, which is okay. You can delete the card. Did a little harm to my health, but the herb worked. Maybe more.
No, of course not.
One should, yeah. One should know when to stop. An orc shaman. This is an orc. Orc shaman was sitting by a bonfire, smoking a large pipe. His bloodshot, firmly eyes and crooked grin were radiating um, um, immediately. I don't even know how to pronounce that, dude. He waved at me in a friendly manner and beckoned me to the fire, offering me his pipe. Smoke the pipe. Did it ever cross your mind that it could be dangerous? No one could know for sure what gifts the step spirits have prepared for you. Well, what do you think? Is it too strong? To be honest, as strong as the most fitting description. I'd rather have a smoking weaker. For that, I'll need heather, but it doesn't grow here. There is nothing weaker in the steppes. You've been a frontier, haven't you? Well, there's a place called the Healthlands, not far from here. The heather makes the incense smoke you'll never forget. I'd gladly pick up heather for you, but there's a war out there right now. So what? It's always a war around here, but we keep going somehow. Right. Next time, I'll try to stop by the Heartlands if it works out. I'll bring you to smoke heather. Choose a reward. Gain 5 block, draw 1. Gain 1 energy. 5 damage. Add a copy of this card. Dude, both of these are really good. We'll take this one. Unplayable at the end of the turn. Take 2 damage. Burn. Deals 25 damage. Can only be used on enemies with less than 25 HP. Or 50% HP. This one seems pretty good also, but I don't know if it's me taking the damage. It's an unplayable curse. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Deal 4 damage when dealing damage. Inflict 2 exposed. Burn. Deal 4 damage. Gain 1 strength. Dude, what is this? Like, we're just getting crazy amounts of cards, bro. This is insane. Self-destruct. Can't be discarded. Burn. If it stays in hand, lose 5 health and gain 1 strength at this end of the turn. Gain 1 exposed and deal 14 damage 2 times to all enemies. I will take 20 damage. If left in hand, gain 1 shattered and 1 weakness. But I'm pretty sure this is stuff that I cursed the enemy, right? When played, it removes it from the remainder of the combat. Gain 1 exposed on the hero and deal 50 damage. Bro, that's a lot of cards options there. I'm sure if you know the game very well, you can make like a pretty good build by just this one pipe. I was strolled through by ice step wind, and I got sick and the step plague. The goblin had a cure for all this ailments, but they demand all of the money in return. No way. I'd rather cough, but still have my money. Okay. Ooh. When taking damage, inflict bleeding. So that's the bleeding build I used in part 1. All the vendors in the world is polite and friendly. That is true. They want your monies. When taking damage, inflict bleeding. But this one is not... Oh, okay. Well, then we'll sell it. Okay, let's see here. At the start of battle, at the start of your turn, gain 2 strength if health is less than 50%. Gain 1 strength for each battle won until the end of the game. 4. At the start of your turn, inflict weakness on all enemies if health is less than 50%. So they want you to play with low life with that build. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We can buy 4 of them right here, right now. How are we... Dude, how are we going to be safe below 50% life? Gain 5 ward and immunity. Gain 2 strength. And all enemies gain 1 strength. Stun all enemies. Increase maximum HP by 10. Gain 5 barbed. When taking damage, inflict 1 poison. Should we just buy the whole set? And at least play with... Like, there's no way. Like, the set sucks. Honestly. Man, this vendor is really bad, dude. So where's our shield now? There it is. I don't know if I want to use that 8 piece, and there's no other option here, is there? I mean, you could buy this back. This is a 8 piece, right? Yeah. Okay. Very, very, very bad vendor. The next one is over here. We didn't equip the headpiece. Where's the barb, though? Oh, there. We have 4 now. What the heck is this monster, dude? Oh, it does damage to me too. Gain agility. Gain strength.
I got to learn more about the local fauna. It wasn't a pleasant meeting.
The earthworms are the foundation of all life in the Crimson Steppes. Their tunnels provide shelter to the local goblins. Their meat becomes food for the orcs.
And who becomes food for the earthworms? Both the goblins and the orcs?
Everyone and anyone.
Okay, vendor time. This icon again. Come on, bro. There's... Okay. An amulet. At the start of the turn, reduce the cost of all cards by 1. When playing a talent, inflict 5 bleeding on everyone. Step 2. When inflicting bleeding, inflict additional bleeding. When attacking a bleeding target, restore 5 HP. So that is the... That is the set I had before. And there's only one bleeding icon here. We have a fire icon here. Ignore damage from burning. The 3 set becomes good. We can buy 2 of these. What is this? Double the effectiveness of armor. At the start of battle, gain 1 armor per 100 gold. There it is. Fuck, but it's so expensive to have. Oh my goodness, dude. I'll have to buy it. Okay, we're selling weapon. Oh, and what is this? What's this? It's an amulet. Amulet. That's all right. Okay, train. We're going for that card again. The gold card. Never mind then. Goodness, dude. I quite like the little brave goblins, despite their rather unpleasant appearance. They bravely battle the orcs, who exceeded the goblins both in strength and number. Unfortunately, my fondness is not mutual. The leader of the goblins came to hate the humans vehemently after they had formed an alliance with the orcs. He resolved to deal with me firsthand. The goblins fight the orcs, and the orcs fight the elves, and the elves fight the dwarves. Are you beginning to understand anything? The balance is disrupted, and suggestion is the more powerful side here. It is all resembles some sort of game. Okay. Why do I only have 3 turns now? Yeah, that worked out. Wait, just 16 max. For every card played, burn a random card in hand. "16 armor must be max, dude." I had nothing to play there. This combo we have is actually pretty insane. Ah, no gold card. Upon playing lunges, restore 2 life. Burn. Draw 2 cards. Gain 2 wounds, but gain 25 block. We still need a helmet, body armor, and charm, I guess. All of these are items we don't want. Because we want to keep the 2 sets. So we're going to take the Amulet of Resistance. Gain 5 armor. Gain 3 agility when dealing damage to HP. Inflict 4 breach. Piercing damage is increased. We'll take the amulet. High goblin collar. And the crimson steps of orcs. The goblins and the other murderous fiends. I am not going to miss you. So now we have this. At the end of a turn, gain 6 block for each card in hand. Okay, this is not really how I'm playing the game though. When you gain gold during battle, draw a card. For every 3 cards played, gain 1 strength. Visiting a vendor, gain 500 gold. This is the gold icon, or the ear. Yeah, we want to lean into this icon as much as possible though. Okay, so let's see vendors. All 3 is very spread out. We want to battle as much as we can before we fight the boss. So we have more odds of like getting stuff done. Let's do this. The Brothers of Fire have already placed their idols all over the northern gate. The primordial fire spirits are notable for their short temper and intolerance. But all in all, there's no worse than others. There's nothing wrong with worshipping them. All attacks inflict 2 burning. At the start of the battle, gain 10 burning. Theory Aura. At the end of the turn, inflict 7 burning to all enemies. Gee, dude. That's pretty cool. I approached an unfamiliar idol, at the foot of which a boy was kneeling. Curiosity prompted me to approach the child. The boy towards me made it uneasy. He prayed to the Inquilines to take his soul and possess his body. Make an offering to the idol. Destroy the idol. Let's make an offering to the idol. We went to 1 HP. If you perceive the demonic idol like any other, you can make an offering to it and receive a gift. Nothing personal. It upgrades all your cards.
I was afraid that the chaos that reigned all around me hadn't left the northern gate untouched. But still, I hoped everything was fine there.
I'm sorry I hadn't warned you.
Did you want to give me a surprise? I sighed with relief when I saw from afar that the castle of the northern gate was intact. But after that, instead of familiar houses and people, I kept meeting ashes and corpses. I didn't try to figure out what had happened. I just prayed to the gods that Sigismund would be safe and sound, and hurried on towards the castle.
Okay, we got 49 life at least again. We're dead, bro. We need to get to the vendor. Yeah, we know the story. Give me. We got boots as well. At the entrance of the palace, I was greeted by a gatekeeper, looking little like a man. I was startled to hear a human voice. In true demonic form, he demanded 500 coins to buy your way in. Little did he care for his service to the master. Sometimes demons and humans are not so different. Attack. You didn't have enough money, you could have haggled. I'm taking damage every time I attack him as well. At the start of the turn, gain 1 strength. It's a talent card. Double the damage on the next turn of your attack. If the attack is lethal, the effect is refreshed. We'll take the strength. Man. I wish it showed the icons that it would be a part of. Because it's now just names. We want High Goblin. So it must be this one then. So now we're at a 3-piece, right? No, we still only a 2. So there's the ear. We want... We don't see the icon. I mean, I actually like the 2 set of bleeding and the armor that the mountain is giving us. There's no mountain icon here. Luck cannot be gained, but your first 4 rounds you're immune. Okay, there's nothing we could buy. We can buy a health potion. And use it. Oh my goodness. What the damn hell? Walking down familiar alleyways, I suddenly felt a clamming fear, a haunting feeling that someone was watching me. I froze and I looked around and I saw it. Some creature was staring at me from the darkness. I was petrified. My heart tightened. Another moment and it might attack. But instead, the monster started talking to me. I can feel it, you fear. It's very tasty and so nourishing. You fear being deceived, getting outsmarted, being left in the dark. You fear becoming a pawn in someone else's game. Is that right? No. I didn't admit my fear, and that only strengthened the demon. You won't deceive me. Fears are my sustenance. You can deny it all you want, but others will manipulate you. Use you to reach their goals, and you'll made a fool of. I don't fear you. I can overcome my fear. No, you can't. I have free will. I don't follow anyone's orders. I won't be manipulated. I act. I see fit. And whatever I do is my choice and mine alone. Silence! It seems that I managed to weaken the demon slightly. Okay. We have 78 block, dude. Or can you hit me so I can bleed you? Oh, you shouldn't have attacked me, son. Nah, you're done for. Dude, like, how strong are we really? Like, what the heck? Draw a random attack card. It costs 0 for this turn. Draw the bottom card from the pile. I'll increase, like, we're playing super buffs, dude. We can see now. What does it do? Every turn, strength is increased or decreased. At the start of each turn, increase the efficiency of exposed by 25%. Affects everyone, so including me. Take the amulet to sell it. Goblin bomb. High goblin collar. You gain gold during a battle. You draw a card. Seems useful. Gain 10 strength, lose 2 strength at the end of a turn. Strength can't be less than 0. I clicked on the wrong one. That's why we missed it. Ah, dude.
Mortis, what were these creatures? And what are they doing in my native land?
The Inquilines, demons cultivating their souls and bodies within the people who worship them. Don't trust anyone from the Northern Gate. Even one who looks like an ordinary person can carry an insidious demon inside himself.
My people worship demons that eat their souls?
I hope you already realize that your native lands have changed a lot while you were chilling in the grave.
Oh yeah, that was not the boss fight. Yeah, we'll rest. I don't know about the training one, dude. Our cards is really good. We'll just rest. I entered the throne hall and stared at the Sigismund, unable to recognize my old friend in him. I didn't even notice the demonic abomination that was standing by the throne. I opened my mouth and said something. To say something, but couldn't utter a word. What a loser. So I guess the goal is to kill him, but she's gonna do something that's gonna be like super devastating. Most probably. We got so many questions for each other. Sit down, Percival. Let's have a talk like old friends. I felt apprehensive as I opened my door to the hall. But everything... I won't even ask you what the beast next to you is. Why not? Please, meet my new bodyguard. I gave John to Ingvar, so I needed these nuts in his chin. By the way, where's Bjorn? I hope we'd stop this chaos together, but now I see I'll have to do this on my own. And the first thing I must do is kill you. You were gifted a second life. Yeah. Skin barb. +1 strength. A random card costs 0. You almost damaged me. What the heck? gonna like one-shot me soon with all those strength he has. Gain 100 gold, get a random... Gain 100 gold. Dude, we just did way too much damage. Like, what the fuck? He's dead. We become like a boss, dude. Don't tell me this is the end. I actually enjoy this build.
And then, later on, I just waited for you. I can't say that I knew you'd show up. Rather, I had no idea what to do next. I guess I didn't even care. So this is the end of the story. Or maybe not. I tried not to think whether it was possible. I just went with the flow. But I did it. Sigismund is dead. Was that your plan? I killed him like you wanted. What's next?
You did what you wanted to do yourself, and I made that a reality. Don't thank me. Sigismund's dark figure had eclipsed the future. By taking his piece off the board, you dispelled the darkness. Now I can see everything clearly, like on a bright day. Look.
Yeah, I guess we finished it.
Elves will hold back the onslaught against the frontier, and it'll be easier for us to urge the parties to negotiate. The Northern Gate will once again become the guarantor of peace among peoples. Thanks to the growth elixir, goblins will be able to assert their right to life and won't let orcs grow too strong. We won't have to deal with this problem. When you killed Sigismund, you saved the Fire Brotherhood, and they won't forget it. You will unite the people disgruntled with the rule of the Inquilines with the Fire Army, and together, you'll put an end to the demon domination. Now you're the hero of the Fire Brothers and the new Lord of the Northern Gate. It's a good start, hmm? One timely little death can mean so much for the fate of the whole world. But it seems our lovely conversation will be interrupted soon. Oh, I'd be lying if I said it was a surprise.
Yes, you pulled it off very well, Mortis. My congratulations to you. I have no idea how you did it, but don't get your hopes up. You killed Sigismund, but he was just my pawn. Now I'm going to kill yours.
Please let me do it with this build. Please. The path which Mortis is taking you on will lead to the fulfillment of his plans. And you will remain a pawn in this game. We are fighting. Wait, what? 800 life? 1000 life? The guy with us? No way, bro.
Mortis is just using you, dimwit.
What was that? So I'm just missing the whole time.
Why do you think you're on the right side?
Because I have big pee-pee. Wanna see it?
It doesn't matter, though. I have to kill you anyway.
Yeah, that's a bit stupid, though. An empty throne could become a problem for me. The alliance with the Might Cult won't happen. Fragile truths of the orcs will crumble, so it won't matter at all who wins the battle for the frontier. You have actually accomplished something. Mortis, your plans aren't designed to come in fruition either. You couldn't want to agree to a draw, would you? It says defeat. Wait, we gain levels? Deal 4 damage, gain 4 agility until the end of the turn. Gain 4 block and 2 strength 1 turn. Don't look at me like that. I'm shocked myself. So how do I defeat her? You can't defend yourself from Melanus, Deadly Touch, nor can you dodge it. You'll have to defeat death itself. How do I do that? I don't mind that, but how can I do that? I don't know yet. You've told me too little. Try going to the northern gate through the... Okay, so now I see, okay? So you need to finish all the bosses in all directions before you can fight her, I guess, I think. Like, I'm honestly still not sure. The demonic force was saved from you, the detach. But which are the demons? Where did I read? Where was I? Demons would help you. Are they not siding with loyalty? Okay, we can actually move this. But which other demons would help you? And what would they ask in return? Are they not siding with Sigismund? Loyalty and unity are not the hallmarks of demons. In other words, you suggest that I should look for the northern gate. Yes. Let's just see here. This one's unlocked now, Bjorn. Now the thing is, I don't know what is levels.
Where am I? What is this place? Who's here?
Wake up, you cursed spawn. New great deeds are waiting for you.
Mortis, where are we?
In the tomb of Ingvar, not far from where he died.
Right. And what are we doing here?
Sigismund lied to you. The antidote was fake, and you were poisoned along with everyone else.
Don't play with me. Why would he kill me? And why am I alive now?
Why did he kill you? Ask Sigismund. He decided you had to share the fate of the others. I thought you'd want to get your revenge, so I resurrected you. That's why you're alive now.
Thanks, but I have more important concerns.
Your curse, I know. I'll rid you of it if you kill Sigismund.
He too promised to heal me, but instead, he apparently poisoned me.
That's beyond his power. He was lying to you. But I can do it. I'll break the curse as easily as I brought you back to life.
Then do it now. I'll swear on anything you want.
I'll do whatever you want. I'd gladly tear that traitor's throat out.
If I cure you, how will you kill him? You will fail without your lichen strength.
Let's say you're right. But I'm not going to pretend that I believed you.
First, take revenge, then heal yourself. By the way, if you don't agree, you'll end up back in your cozy little coffin. Do we have a deal?
Do I have to say yes?
Go, Bjorn, until we meet again.
Okay, so we're a Lycan.
Everything will repeat until you've completed the journey to its end.
So I can kill them all, as many times as I want.
I knew you'd like it.
Could it be that Sigismund killed me just because he couldn't keep his word and cure me?
I've never heard his confession, but I believe that is the case. You would have never forgiven his deception.
Not for the world. Mind you, I wouldn't forgive your deception either.
I understand that completely. If you don't disappoint me, I'll return the favor.
Deal.
Okay, it seems like he has different quests because everything is back to question marks. There's no path laid out that we know. So we had a good time going to the right, so we'll do it again. We have more HP and we have a healing icon. Oh, everything costs life. Burn B shapeshift, add Scourge the Lycan. Okay. Gain 1 spirit. Dude, this is so confusing to me. When dealing damage, you inflict weakness. I ran out of drinking water. Oh yeah, this is the thing. We drink as an elf. Drink as a wolf. So nothing happened with the wolf drinking. I have so many useless cards, actually. When drawn, gain 2 HP. Ah, that's pretty cool. Okay, he's dead. What the fuck? When you press spacebar, you skip it instead of take. Burn a card of your choice from the pile and increase the cost by 2. Shapeshift, gain 2 balm.
So dwarfs fell for Ingvar's death and started an invasion.
Without delay.
Sigismund was right. He counted on that.
Apparently.
A pointless war over a patch of land will weaken both. Those fools don't even know who they should actually fear.
It's nice to talk to you, Bjorn. There's no need to explain anything to you.
Two owls had captured a dwarf somewhere. Were dragging him back to either camp for some reason. This time we're gonna just attack the owls, dude. I want as much money as possible. I hate the owls, yes. You must be kidding. Run a random status card. So bomb will heal us every round. Every time it's our turn. Get rid of the dwarves. Here's my bonus reward. Eat him. Restore HP. Rain. Hack the dwarf into pieces. Okay. Train my skills. Let's see here. I feel like the random attack, dude. We get this too much. Deal 3 damage, gain 3 barbed. Hmm. Deal 10 damage if health damage is dealt. Inflict 5 poison. So none of these are a part of a set. So let's take this one.
I never liked dwarfs.
You hate everyone. Now what's the matter with these guys?
They're stubborn fools. They'll stop at nothing.
Perseverance isn't always a bad thing.
I said they were fools. And when you're stubborn, how can one explain to you that you're also a fool? It's easier for them to kill than negotiate. But even so, they consider themselves to be kind. On top of that, they have a cult of war on the side of good. Ha! What nonsense! And they don't want to understand or even listen to anything.
Here we have a camp now. Really, dude? Where's the barbed one there? I mean, I don't know what this weapon does. Speaking of. Don't have much options yet. Rob them. Go, baby. Strength is already 7. We were working really nicely on the stats. Oh, barbed. It's called balm. Okay, we need to work on balm, not barbed. Doesn't matter right now. Okay, deal 1 and 2 damage to random targets. Deal 4 damage. When played, double all attributes of ferocious cards, including costs, until the end of the turn. When a Lycan form taking health damage from an enemy restores 1 HP per starring resets. Got boots. These boots are made for walking. So there's no vendor on this side though. Damage taken from attacks is increased by 50%. But they get weakness. Yeah. Okay. Gain 4 scarring every bleeding enemy. Deals 10 damage. Deal 1 damage. When dealing HP damage, inflict 4 bleeding. Well, here we go. Yeah, we can do the gold one again. Oh my. We already have 2. Wow, okay. So now we just need to stockpile as much gold as possible. Seems useless. When the troll tamer ordered his pet to attack me, saliva started dripping from the furry monster's mouth, as if they had been offered a meat pie for dinner. Just wait, buddy. I'll feed you. My foot. Lol, dude. Gain 3 scarring. He keeps buffing him, so we need to kill him first. It's gonna do so much damage. Okay. No, he's whipping me. Oh, man. Reduce maximum HP by 30 until the end of the game. Gain 20 strength and 20 spirit. Kills at the start of next turn. Draw 1 extra at the start of battle. Reduce maximum health of all allies by 50%. All cards cost 0 the first turn. We don't have a chess piece yet, so we'll take that. It makes us immune. We already have one of these. We already have this one. Okay, upgrade card. We need, it's Barb. Yeah. Bomb. It becomes 0 HP to cost. And we can upgrade it.
Since when do trolls look at elves with such hungry eyes?
Since dwarves started feeding them the corpses of their killed enemies.
What a wonderful, bright idea. Who put them up to it, I wonder? Dwarfs are cruel enough to do such a thing, but not creepy enough to come up with it.
Well, you're right. Just like the attack on the frontier, like Ingvar's death, and involving trolls in the war. This is part of Sigismund's plan.
I bet this idea belongs to his secret advisor, Milenis. I got to know this Viper pretty well when I was her bodyguard.
It doesn't really matter.
I left my homelands again, but this time I had no regret. After elves chased me away, I missed my woods for so long. But it is in the past now. I have no love for this place anymore. It has long ceased to be my home. Again, double vendor. Oblivion herb, cold. Okay. Eat lichen form. I stuffed my wolf stomach with the grass without consequences for my body, but not for my mind. I came to my senses to close the northern gate. I couldn't, for the life of me, remember how I got there. Don't do it again, okay? I don't want to. We got 500 gold, bro. Gain 5 bleeding and 4 strength. No. I will take it, but not equip. Okay, that weapon is not equipped. Okay, we start off at the camp. Oh. What the heck? No way. We skipped everything. And now we're at the boss. Dude. This is not good, man. Was gonna let me... Yeah, let's just fight. If you read that, pause the video. That card kills you if you don't finish it in one round, I guess. I even had an immune chest piece on and we still died through it. That's crazy. Well guys, there you have it. There's part 2 for you. I think we got pretty far in 2 parts. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.